At least there's something to show after 16 kilometers of walk and stalk. When everything goes well, that's how it is. Just like these trophy animals didn't plan to die, the plans was to come hunt, but before I left Paddy, I had to wake up very early from home.
So it don't have to be a very early morning. It don't have to be a very early morning because there's a few things that I need to do in PE. So we'll have to just rush to PE now.
But even before leaving for PE, there's a few things I need to sort out that are on my conscience. Well, it's a matter of keeping the sheep, and then after that I can leave. But also secondly, I have my rifles that I need to sort out, and there's the 223 that's been giving me headaches.
It's a day where I want to check if the 270 is still shooting the same, and if it's still shooting the same, but I still have some form of faith on the 223, but I don't want to speak too much about it. I'll just see at the ranges the results show, and then I'll consider taking it out.
On arrival, there's a few targets that have fallen over, but that's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem at the back of my mind is this 223 that ever since I've bought it, I've only shot a Springbok, and after that, it has gone downhill. But unknowingly, today, it's gonna do exactly as I hoped it would.
I just arrived and everything has fallen over from the wind.
The solution that I have is a few loads and nothing new, but still I can figure out a way if it can't work, or just to get it hunting.
So I brought in my 223 because it's my 223. I cannot just forgo my 223 and say it's not ready for this year. I'm just going to force things and see if I can't make anything happen. It's not a new scope, but it's something that will keep it going for a while, and that is it for now. And then I'll see if I can't shoot it well.
Regardless of how many times I can do this, but still at the back of my mind it lingers that I've done this before, and what's gonna change now? Already I'm pre-sorting out a space for disappointment, just because it might happen that it's not gonna do well.
I've done this a couple of times, but I still believe you can't just give up on something. You need to make sure that it does exactly what you said it does, and once it does it, it's gone. I just wanna run a few loads and also just double check
what. Didn't we sort out that?
Yes, but I wanna see a load in these.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, a new point.
Yeah, new point. So if it's possible, I go back to these points, but if not, then I'll have to go back.
And just like that, the 223 starts shooting 80 meters dead on.
Can I do the gong at 80?
You can do anything.
As fast as I lifted my head, that's how much excitement was in me, and it kept going. One thing that makes me fall in love with the 223 is that the recoil is non-existent. I can't just mention how it is.
You know the feeling of when your gun starts doing exactly what you want. But I've always had the most faith on the 270. On the same paper, né?
Same paper, same block.
Load.
One thing you can notice is that the recoil, even visually, it's visible. The 223 is very light and the 270 is very hard on the shoulder. The 223 is very light and still deadly.
One. To warm it up.
To warm it up. Okay. Take that 100 gong or 200 gong.
200.
We set that one in. It was still on 100, eh? Okay.
Those are the loads that we normally use.
That's meat in the
freezer.
Now the walk starts having a bounce and everything is exciting because both rifles are doing exactly as I wished.
I'm on cloud 9 now.
Yeah, but
I'm jumping my way to PE.
so your
2-7.
Is right. Take that.
The 2-3, one thing I can say, I am over the moon and I'll be dancing my way home now. Today, when your rivals are shooting like that, both of them doing exactly what you wished for and wanted, with those groups, I don't care who says what. The 2-3, regardless of where, how, just take me hunting. It doesn't matter. Tell me the day and the date, that's all. The sun has come down today and it's definitely for sure that I am hunting tomorrow, but I'm not hunting very far, so I don't need to drive during the night and try and get closer, then wake up in the morning. So I'm going to hunt in the morning, but the 2-3 and the 270 are trying to compete very hard to just figure out which one's going to hunt. But for now, let me just give the 270 the year, and the 2-3 is on its way now. Morning has come. It's a very early morning, and definitely we are going hunting, and it's not too far, but we will hunt today. And I've got the 270 out, not the 2-3. The amount of excitement that I have when it comes to hunting, it doesn't matter what could come up, as long as my rifles have been shooting for the past 2 days the same way as I've left them. So we've come as far as halfway, and now we just took a pit stop.
Nou die poppiebalkie. Nee, ek het nog so 5 of 10 kilos weg.
As soon as we left the tar road and hit the gravel, we knew we were getting close. And on our arrival, everyone was ready for us to leave. But before we were dropped off, we were given clear instruction on what to take and what not to take. When everything is this abundant, you need to be very careful with those instructions.
So we've gotten inside, and now we're gonna be dropped off. But if we see a pig while going there, we can't take it.
Now the instruction was rams, but anything that looks like a blesbok is not a blesbok, and a bondebok is very expensive, including a white-red springbok, a copper springbok, and also a black impala. You need to take the red impala. And as I said, we see pigs.
So we can walk up there and look now. But that was a hit. It's only females on that side, and we'll continue looking for females for the rams. We'll do is we'll get off the bucket because we want to put a stalk, and that will be better for us. Exactly, always. It always happens. When they're not on the menu, they stand and look at you. You can't find a pig for days now. Exactly. I've been hoping for a while. We want to do walk and stalk.
Just give me a call or a WhatsApp or whatever.
Okay.
You always know where
We
you
are.
are and
Where am I? So I just stay on this side.
you just stay on the side of the cliff. I'm gonna just walk down and just.
Yeah. This is the type of hunting that I love, where we walk more than we hunt, like walk more than we drive. So we're gonna walk up straight over the hill and we'll meet on top and see if we've not spotted anything yet. But I'm looking for pigs. This is the type of hunting I love because he's been standing so close to a black springbok you couldn't imagine. I threw a stone and it made a move inside, but it's too far down. So it's just too far. You see, you need a lot of discipline in places like this because I want pigs and I don't want springbok, but they said you could take springbok rams and that was the female. So So I've just seen a dyke up of, well, it jumped in front of my feet and took 2 steps and looked at me. So what could you do with a dyke? Even if you take it, what are you? I've just seen a wild dog and I'm gonna kill the pig. I'm gonna get that pig. Well, these warthogs have just jumped out of in front of me and it was so quick they took this direction. But while walking up I saw a rabbit sleeping in the open and I walked and walked as close as I could get. happened is I was walking and I could see one pig going straight up. So what I decided is, let me try and come out in the open because his head is looking this way. So when I come out in the open, I find that they didn't come out in the open, so they went back. So I go back into the thicket. While going back into the thicket, I walk maybe 4 steps in front of me. Before I even see the rabbit, I see them jumping up in front of me. Just after a log, they were laying right behind a log. They jump up, they run right from where I was, right into the thicket. So I don't think we are gonna get pigs today because it's too cold and there's wind. So they always wanna lay when the weather's not good.
After the longest time trying to find warthogs, and there's monster warthogs here because I've been jamming them now and then, but they don't want to come out in the open. So we eventually meet up together and I tell them I'm on top of the hill and they come pick me up. When they pick me up, they say there's a lot of Springbok behind them, so we should go and take a Springbok. Well, I've never done this with the 270 where I shoot a Springbok once and it doesn't go down forever. It just goes down and then gets back up, only because of the wind, and the shot was just to the back.
He's on his own. Yeah. So there is a bit of a problem. This Springbok went down and then came up again. It walked straight down. So we have to make a hurry just before it gets away. Yeah, that's gonna eat him. Just a scare. When everything goes well,